In a previous video, we looked at how we can use Google Slides to create engaging diagrams. And in this video, we're going to look at how we can use the same process to create GIFs for those processes. So I'm just going to bring in here the slide that we created previously. Now, to create a GIF using Google Slides is actually really simple. There's an add-on we can use called Creator Studio. But before we do that, we've got to prep our background. So what we're going to need to do is take the slide that we've got originally and duplicate it several steps. Okay, now we could do this one at a time, but the first thing I want us to do is to start off with identifying. So we're going to choose to delete different areas here that we don't want. So we're going to start here with identifying. Okay, I'm now going to delete that first one because I want that to be our first slide. So we've got the identification stage, and if we want to, we can also remove all of these other parts as well. We can make it so that it reveals as we go round. Okay, on the second slide we're going to leave identify in place perhaps, but we're going to remove everything that goes alongside it. So I'm just going to remove all of these. There we go. Again, just click on them and delete. There we go. So now we've moved on to identify. Now the problem I've got now is I haven't got the original. So what I need to do is bring back in that original image that I had from the start. Now the good thing is, obviously we've got our version history, so I can go back to this one, I can restore this version, put it back in there, I can copy that slide if I want to, and again I can go back in and restore this version. So now I've restored to here, I can paste and bring that slide back in. So a really useful way of bringing back something you think you may have previously lost. So we've got the two slides in there. I think this one originally had a slightly different color to it, so let's just grab the color there. That's that one. There we go. I'm just going to change that color because I'd lightened it up slightly to make it stand out a little bit better. Do the same there. And this time we're around to select, so we just want to, let's create the copies of these first of all. So we go slide duplicate and slide duplicate because we want 5 in total. And now we're on slide 3, so we want the third one in there. Going to delete that and going to delete that. There we go. And then we go slide 4. We're going to keep that, but we're going to delete that one. That, and then finally on slide 5 we get everything coming. So now we've got our 5 stages as they appear. Okay, obviously we haven't got all of the detail in there, but it's where we want it to be. So we just got to put in now, we just grab that, what are the issues, drop that in now, there we go. And this second one was, what are some of the ways that are available of doing this? Again, so just Command C, drop it in there. There we go. Might want to move that up slightly just to make it easier. Down here we're going to say with this one, choose a focus to try. Okay. Come on to this one now. We just need to just copy these over. And same with this one. So obviously you've got to do the legwork first of all, and there are better ways of doing this. I'm just showing you that there are ways where if it goes wrong, you can still reclaim that. So I want choose a focus to try from there. Put it into this one. Go and implement trial the approach. highlight. Okay, and then we're going to take that right back into this last image, which again has got all of those on there. So we can just take that one, pop it in there, take this one, and of course if I'd done all of this at the beginning before I've made the copies, then each copy would have been identical, but I wanted to show that if something does go wrong, it's very easy to then just bring that information through from one slide to another. There we go. And then for this last slide, we want to obviously review and gather feedback. Do it that way. So now we've got our different phases of the cycle. So we're going to go to add-ons and Creator Studio, and we're going to go to Create GIF. And the add-on's going to start working. It's going to ask me how big I want the GIFs to be. I tend to go with sort of around about 600 in pixels. And you've got a 2-second interval there, but you can change that if you want to as well. So I might make it 3 this time. And then you just choose to export as an animated GIF. So you just press go. There we go, the render's completed, so we can preview that. And here it goes. And we can just download it. And if we want to keep it together with everything else, we can just add in a new slide from our original one, and we can just import that GIF. So we've got the originals and we've got the GIF itself. And if we wanted to embed that into the background, we could easily do so. Just go to change background, choose image. We can do upload. We can choose that cycles GIF as the background. So then it becomes impossible for people to edit. So I'm just going to take that one out of there, remove the text boxes. There we go. And here's our GIF working away. So that's how we can use that same diagrams process and the Creator Studio add-on to create animated GIFs of processes.